Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So I remember back in the day while I was in campus, I was privileged to be a friend to one of the security personnel. Actually was the chief security officer of our university, and he was a retired army personnel, and therefore I had extreme high regard for him, and still I'm so grateful for his service to us and to the nation. But most importantly, the privilege that I had of being close to him got me to realize a different aspect that is a critical component while trying to be successful. And I remember one day I sought advice from him, and I asked him, what could you tell a young man like me who is starting out in order to prepare myself for the life outside campus? And him being like a father figure to me, he was actually very candid and gave me this piece of advice that I'll never forget to date. That son, you don't need advice, but you need to seek solutions in the marketplace. I may give you all the advice that is actually necessary to guide you through your journey, to guide you through your life journey. But if you don't seek to give solutions, then you will never be successful. Those words are so clear in my mind several years later. And now, having been in the marketplace, I've come to realize that the average person actually doesn't need any type of advice, but they need to position themselves to finding solutions, to actually seeking solutions through doing. Because we see a lot of us delaying ourselves and wallowing in the advice stage of our lives and not making any progress towards doing something of substance. And I see it all over, because people are actually asking, what advice could you give to somebody who wants to leave their job to start a business? What advice could you give somebody who wants to become a millionaire? What advice? People are actually trying to get as much information from the people who have actually done it, as if advice is a compass to their present circumstances. Because everything is different. If somebody succeeded, it doesn't mean that you will succeed, even if everything else is constant. Because you are different, and the probability of you actually doing well in whatever you set yourself up for is within you, because you bring that personal touch to that space, and that creates the whole magic. And therefore, having advice is not necessarily a bad thing, but it shouldn't be the thing, because actually putting yourself in a position of actually doing should be our main concern, rather than going around and actually seeking advice that will not necessarily put you in position of action. Because there is this disease that a lot of people have that may be called analysis paralysis, trying to know, trying not to fail, trying to check all the boxes, trying to be smart. But in essence, what they're trying to do is avoiding taking action. And we have to start moving away from being heavy with advice and transitioning to actually taking action, because we cannot continue to avoid the pain that comes with taking action, because it is in that process that we start to discover our journey, and most importantly, we gain experience. And from my time in the marketplace, I'll tell you for a fact that experience beats advice hands down, because nobody will take that away from you, because it is the real. It is what makes you. It is the pain that bakes you for the next challenge, for the next life opportunity. And it is what prepares you for your moment to shine. So we have to take initiative and take the courage to face the pain of actually starting and taking action on whatever needs to be done for us to start pursuing our highest level of purpose. Because, for instance, when I look at my life journey, as much as I've been seeking advice at a higher level, most positive experiences I've had actually have come from taking action. Because when I was starting out and I got my first sales job, I used to ask, how much money is somebody able to make from commissions, from this, from that? But it's by actually making those calls, being part of a sales team, collaborating, making those cold calls to clients, setting those appointments, and closing on the sale, that I was actually able to not only master the skill of sales, but also receive the commissions that are actually a benefit of actually doing the sales job. So being an outsider, asking everybody around you if this is the right business for you, if you can be able to make money out of this, if you should go to college, if you should go abroad, is not the right approach to success. Instead, one should be able to start to seek solutions. Make your feet wet and ask for a solution if you are actually stuck in the process. Because people will actually pull you out of a problem because you are actually learning the ropes. But if you don't want to have any skin in the game, no amount of advice will actually pull you up and put you in your rightful position, in your rightful space in the economic table. So if you're finding these videos useful, then don't hesitate to subscribe to our channel. Also, share and comment down below. Thank you, and see you in the next video.